All right, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is, wherever in the world it is that you are. Welcome once more to another live stream of IP2 Wiki Info Live. I'm your hostess, Alexandra Mayers, and sorry it took a little while to come on here. I planned on doing this live stream a little bit earlier this evening, but then I had a friend come by. Then when I finally was able to sit down, I had some technical difficulties. Then I decided, you know what, it's time for me to go ahead and do all the updates for my laptop. So that took a while, got sidetracked with some other stuff. Then decided, all right, let's try to do a stream again. Had to recalibrate some settings as usual when you allow the magical computer update fairy to take control. But here we are. And tonight, providing that everything goes well with this stream, we are going to review the latest drama and trauma revolving around Vegan Patriot's VEGANVERSE situations that have been going on now. Over the past 48 hours, it seems, quite a bit has happened in the VEGANVERSE. And for those of you who don't know what the VEGANVERSE or who Vegan Patriot is or what any of this is that I'm talking about, soon when it comes to people becoming familiar with the ongoing sagas and storylines of Vegan Patriot's life, soon there's going to be a hub that outlines everything and just kind of starts to solidify the lore of all that Vegan Patriot is. But maybe it's a blessing in disguise, but due to Vegan Patriot's most recent ex and his very wide palette for a very wide assortment of different types of women, Vegan Patriot, I think, unfortunately, is going to become a bit of a target for people who are disingenuous when it comes to the fight against human trafficking, sex trafficking, trying to put a stop to a lot of the very dangerous grooming practices going on and whatnot. And the reason I think she's going to end up becoming a target is just because she's surrounded herself by dirt, with dirt bags. Not everybody. I think that Vegan Patriot has a few really good people around her. Billy John O, for example, very, very, very good person. I just think that she's going to have to be a little bit more picky and choosy with who's around her. So I'm going to show you all some clips that illustrate what I'm getting at here. I'm a little tired right now, so I'm sure my mind is all over the place and I'm just rambling off the bat. But I'm Team Vegan Patriot. I don't like everything about her, but I like a lot of things about her. And I really feel like she's somebody who in time could end up going mainstream. And I just don't want to see her be targeted without at least someone giving her a little bit of a forewarning as to what's to come. So those of you who paid attention to me last night, and those of you also who might not know who Vegan Patriot is, let's bring her up. There's pretty Vegan Patriot, okay? She's newly single. I think that she's taking time to allow herself to get to know herself a little bit better and whatnot before she dates again. But she's a professional live streamer. A lot of people have attached themselves to her for clout, attention, and whatnot. We've seen her used, dare I say abused even. over the past few years, but she's strong. And her resiliency, I think, is part of the reason that I'm a Team Vegan Patriot fan. But this last guy that she dealt with, he's a bit trickier than he presents himself to be. And I really don't like some of the things that he said about her over the past few days. From my perspective, he's definitely out and out threatened her with violence. I'm surprised police haven't picked him up yet. And she doesn't really deserve that. I feel like she's looking at this live streamer thing more from a professional mindset than her ex is. And I feel like her ex is now trying to sabotage her. But not just her ex. Those of you who have followed vegan for, I'd say, maybe the past 2 years, you know about the situation with this guy who she just dumped, Nick. And you know that while he and vegan were on a brief, I guess, a break from each other, he met a girl who initially I think was supposed to be kind of like the second girl in what would have been a polygamous trio between vegan, Nick, and this young girl. But that didn't exactly work out. Vegan left the situation. Then it was just he, meaning Nick, and the young girl who is 19. That's important for everyone to remember, is that she's 19. She is of age, but is she still a teen? Yes. But ultimately, the young girl and Nick split up very briefly. Vegan and Nick got back together. Then the 19-year-old and vegan became friends. Nick seemed to have a problem with that. Hence the latest giant breakup, blow up, whatnot. Somehow the 19-year-old started dating the homeless RV's resident manimal, a guy who's around my age, known as Stroke Off. And that's quite the age gap relationship. I guess he's going to be the scuffed, hairier, homeless version of Larry Flint, perhaps, or I don't know. He's not thin enough to be Hugh Hefner. But it's just a mess. It's a mess, but it's a glorious mess, and it's a fun mess to keep up with. But you have to remember that some of this is scripted. Some of it is really real. So it's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. But what I don't want to happen is for vegan to have a lot of falsifications put on her. And maybe it's scripted, maybe it's real, but it seems to me like Stroke Off, aka Mike, has the agenda of painting vegan in quite the negative light, which is ironic because he was so obsessed with vegan for so long. But now I guess that he's met the 19-year-old, suddenly he has to flip the switch and turn on vegan. So I don't really know what's going on here. But we're going to watch some videos and figure out what's going on here, because I'm telling you, the people who are constantly looking for the next human trafficking or sex trafficking poster girl, they are chomping at the bit right now when it comes to this 19-year-old girl known as Dex Puppy. They are chomping at the bit. They are just waiting for her to say something to where they can lynch some people. But I don't know if it's going to happen or not. I don't know. But here's what really concerned me. It was just a clip that I happened to see tonight. I'm going to play it. All right. And this is a video. I forgot what channel I found it on, but it says Mike and Dex say she tested positive for meaning fentanyl, and she got it from vegan. So they're trying to set vegan up as a drug kingpin now. She's not a drug kingpin or queen pin or any of that. It seems to me like this Mike stroke off guy, he really wants to hold on to this little 19-year-old, and he's willing to throw vegan under the bus in order to try to stay in this 19-year-old's life. If anyone were to be providing the 19-year-old with legal or illegal substances, I would think it would be stroke off. That's who I would think it would be. I would not say it was Vegan Patriot. If anything, I think Vegan was trying to get Dex out of that situation in certain ways, but realized you can't do too much in certain situations.
We thought we were your friends. Okay.
Wait a minute. Does she have a black eye? Oh. And we are going to go over some recent clips in regards to this girl supposedly having trashed an RV. I find it very coincidental that these people can live stream just about every single second and moment of their lives, but nobody could get footage of this girl actually physically trashing that RV. All we got is hearsay. Now, I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe there is footage now of it. There could be, but I don't know. I don't know. But what this looks like is a black eye. I don't think that's makeup on her. It could be, but it looks like she has a bruise on her eye. That's what that looks like. I'm making it real big. If it turns out that it's just some sort of fashion eyeshadow style that I haven't seen before, let me know. But the other eye does not seem to be like that. So not good. Not good. But this girl's 19. Dex or Zoe, if you're out there and you are watching me at any point in time, take a break. Go home for a while. If you have parents or family or something, you need to go to your blood-related parents or family, providing that they're not incredibly horrible people who treat you worse than these people. But you seem to be okay, so I doubt that they do. If anything, I would say you probably come from a psychologically abusive background. But you need to take a break from all this. From the few clips that I've seen, I don't like how you're being treated. I think that you're being infantized, actually. They're treating you like you're younger than the age that you are. I think that you had a bit of a mental break the other night. I'm sure that the substances did not help, but you also could be having an allergic reaction to whatever it is that you've been taking. So you need to just not take anything anymore. And this guy does have a history of being around people who like to do a lot of drugs and everything. So he's not going to stop you. I'm not saying that he'll encourage you, but you're probably easier for him to get along with when you're intoxicated opposed to not being intoxicated. So really, most would say he is too old for you. Okay. I think he actually watched one of my live streams, and that's where he started using the analogies of Hugh Hefner and other celebrities and whatnot. When it comes to age gap relationships, it's a case-by-case basis from my perspective. I've seen them work. I've seen them fail. People get into them for various reasons. But truthfully, Dex Puppy, Zoe, if you're going to go for an older guy, you can do better than that one. You know, you got youth on your side. So you need to ride that out as long as you can, okay? Because since you are young and you'd like to hang around with older people, your attractive level is high. It probably seems a bit higher than it really is. If you're gonna go for an older guy, I would just go for an older guy who's more successful and established, and hopefully not somebody who's always around junkies, you know. But anyway, just listen to what they have to say here. I thought it was interesting, and obviously, this girl is being coached by this guy.
We thought we were your friends. Okay, well,
I talked to my wife.
who did the fat come from? The fat,
Vegan.
Yeah.
I mean, where else did it come from?
You. And then the way you just so nonchalantly say it. I mean, where else would it come from? Always wearing shades. We can never see your eyes. We can never see your face. I mean, let's keep it real, Zoe, Dex. You're not actually physically attracted to him. You're not. He reminds you of somebody. Maybe one of your parents' friends or something. But there's no way that you are attracted to him. You think you are because he probably said a few key things to you when you were in the height of some of your drug hazes. But and you don't even look like you're in your right mind here, honestly. I'm just going to be really real in this live stream because unfortunately, because she's 19, really there can't be any much of anything done. If this girl ODs and dies, it's your fault, stroke off. Because she doesn't look good here. It's not just that I paused it at that moment. We can just see it in her face. She already looks like she has one foot in the grave. Not good. Just say no to drugs, people. Just say no to drugs. But this lifestyle is too much for this girl. I don't think that this girl has really been homeless. I think she does have somewhere to go. She thinks it's a cool thing to do. She's getting more attention than she's ever had before because of the streaming and all that kind of stuff. But I didn't like how this guy was in a recent video with Nanobot, the way he was groping her and demeaning her and whatnot. But now that I see him being a certain way with this girl, let's see what y'all are saying. This reminds you of another Elisa Jordana situation minus the drugs. Yeah, some of these streaming situations are getting really extreme, aren't they?
You didn't tell me that was friends.
Whatever drugs you got before, the The one that fucking, if you're labeled on fent.
Well, he was like, oh, do you use meth? And I was like, oh yeah. And he was like, okay, well.
No. I'm talking about what you got.
Okay, but he knows I'm not a fent user.
From LA, from fucking her fucking glove box, dude, that she fucking stole from Nick. And you.
So he's actually on Nick's side. That's what it sounds like. So what? Did Manimal and Moses get together? Modern Moses, that's what we'll call him. Did Manimal and Modern Moses get together and concoct this story and lead this girl into it by trying to paint Vegan as having stolen drugs from Nick? So Nick is now a drug dealer? Well, that's Nick's problem. And that's what the police need to be made aware of. But I don't believe Vegan stole anything. If anything, he owes her money. She took care of him for a long time. She should get some sort of a severance package.
You had that shit on you. And you used it. And now what's your drug test say?
I don't know.
So it sounds okay. So she's saying that there was fentanyl in her system. She tested positive for fentanyl. Ooh, well, here's what I think is really going on. Now, keep in mind, these people are in California and whatnot, you know, hanging out Hollywood, LA, Southern California. Drugs are just everywhere. I mean, you just go outside. If you if the wrong blast of wind hits you, you might inadvertently get high. That is what Southern California is. But I wouldn't be a drug user nowadays because pretty much all the drugs are getting trace amounts of fentanyl in them. And the fentanyl is the killer. Also the, what are they called? Xylazines, something like that. Those are killing people too. But I mean, really, now it's just not the time to do drugs. It's called the thinning of the herd. A lot of this is by design. It's not hard to just say no, but if you choose not to just say no, at an increasing rate, there's a high likelihood that you will be ingesting more than what you bargained for, and you will end up dead. So can't blame Vegan Patriot for that. You have to blame the cartels, not Vegan Patriot.
Fucking goddamn shards.
Documents.
I'm so glad I don't use meth. I'm so fucking glad I don't use meth.
You don't use meth? Could have fooled me. What do you use? Because you sure don't act normal. What are you on, Stroke Off? That is what I would like to know. And what do you look like? That's something we still don't know. So they want to blame Vegan now for Dex being on drugs. Flowers of Manchester in the chat says that he sounds like an enabler to something bad. Yeah. Well, hopefully that young girl doesn't die. But let's look at, there's two montages that we're going to look at tonight revolving around this situation, revolving around Dex Puppy, Stroke Off, Vegan Patriot, and whatnot. Now, keep in mind, Vegan is removed from all this, from my perspective, and she's actually been kind of schmoozing with Andy Dick lately, which is kind of exciting to me. I think everyone who's a Vegan Patriot fan just needs to follow her channel, VP4. What was it? 4873, VP 4783. Let me look it up. I think VP 4783. I always get it confused in my mind. Yeah, VP 4. Is that right? Yeah, VP 4873. Let me just put in the chat. VP 4873. Honestly, when it comes to these junkies and whatnot, Flowers of Manchester, I don't want them to even make it to next year because whenever you see a junkie or a drug dealer, you're basically looking at a grim reaper, you know, because they're not just hurting themselves, they're hurting other people. I just I'm not down with this drug culture crap. I'm just not. Um, if you want to have a beer, fine. If you want to have some wine, maybe even a couple shots, something within reason, fine. If you want to smoke a blunt or you have a bong or whatever for your cannabis, fine. But once you start getting into that meth, you see how evil it is. I mean, all these streamers who are the habitual liars, always in trouble with the law, who treat others the worst, who are the worst parents, they all seem to be the ones who are either doing some sort of a pharmaceutical that they're saying is legal, but is really closely linked to the methamphetamine family of substances, or they're doing fentanyl or heroin or something. And it's horrible. It's gross. And, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. But two channels, one called Papa Greeny, Papagreeney, and another one called Trip Kick. They both created some really good montages that pretty much summarize what's been going on with this Dex Puppy Zoe situation and Stroke Off. But before I even show the clips, I'm going to tell you, Zoe is freaking amazing. It must be Wonder Woman if she actually did tear up that RV the way that they're claiming she did. I don't think she did. Unless I see video footage of her having done that, I don't think she did. I think that maybe those guys messed it up because they felt like, okay, this is a way we can ask for donos, or maybe, who knows, maybe they did have some sort of little insurance plan or something on that RV. But I don't think that girl trashed that RV by herself. She doesn't look strong enough. I don't think she did. Show me the footage if she actually did. Show me. But there was no footage of it. You're going to tell me all this other stuff happened, but there's no footage of that girl tearing up that RV. Okay. I mean, again, who am I to judge anyone's relationship, really? But if you're going to be with an older guy, be with an older guy who looks a little better and maybe is doing better in life than this one, Dex.
Single man. Yeah, Eric.
Tell that to fucking
Eric
Hugh
exaggerates a
Hefner.
lot.
Tell that to fucking Anna Nicole Smith's husband.
Smell of the Jaeger and I.
And he shouldn't have mentioned Anna Nicole Smith because she's dead. I mean, what was that, a foreshadowing of what's going to happen to Dex? See, Dex, if you ever see this, these are, you got to, the devil is in the details. You got to pay attention to these little things. When you're dating some guy and then they equate themselves to the boyfriend of some woman who's dead today, that should be a red flag in your mind.
Single man. Yeah, Eric.
Tell that to fucking
Eric
Hugh
exaggerates a
Hefner.
lot.
Tell that to fucking Anna Nicole Smith's husband.
Smell of the Jaeger and IQ.
This is sad.
You're sad, Amelia Locken. You're the one watching it. You know, if we're sad, then how much sadder are you to watch this?
Already brainwashing that girl too. Already brainwashing her. And yeah, there is a culture amongst the streamers and chatters to target and scapegoat a female. Basically, anytime that there's a female streamer that either guys want but can't have, and then the other girls might be jealous of them for whatever reason, being the female streamer, they do start to scapegoat her. Absolutely, they do. And they're trying to do it with Vegan Patriot. They are trying. I think there's enough of us out there who are team vegan, team VP, to where it's going to be hard for people to do it. But I think Stroke Off has a bit of animosity toward vegan. Of course, Nick would, because really she's the one who's kind of making everybody. People tune into the VEGANVERSE. People wouldn't know about these other people if it weren't for Vegan Patriot. She's the star. I think that Stroke Off is a bit resentful of vegan when it comes to that. Just my thought.
I'm feeling alright, even though that it's been a long night. Can't drive, yeah, I took a wrong ride. I was pouring high tech in the meantime, all night, all the way.
Boo-hoo. I'm not sure if this one's the trip kick one or what, but I hate when guys cry like that. It doesn't make me feel bad for them. It makes me like hate them even more. That's the last thing I want to see, is a guy crying. I don't like it. I don't like it. The world that I grew up in, men don't cry. Unless it's like something that's really, 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 really freaking bad. This isn't it. All right, so this is definitely the trip kick one. So I do like this song that they put in here. So let's listen to that. Here we go. But yeah, I at first I wanted to give this Stroke Off guy a little bit of a chance, but I don't like how he just tried to throw vegan under the bus. I really don't like that. Oh, where'd you get it from? Got it from vegan. Where else would it come from? It's like, really? 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 You've been hating on vegan ever since she's been stepping up her style, has been feeling better about herself and getting away from Nick because you haven't been able to control her anymore. That's what it comes down to, Stroke Off, Mike. I see you.
I'm feeling alright, even though that it's been a long night. Can't drive, yeah, I took a wrong ride. I was pouring high tech.
Slap him. Those are fake tears. I hate that. I just hate it. Whenever you see a male streamer putting the camera all close to him and he's supposedly crying, it's disingenuous. Because no guy is going to do that. No self-respecting guy is going to be like, oh my God, I'm having a breakdown. Let me live stream it and put the camera right to my face. Yeah.
In the meantime, all night, all the way to the sunshine. You ain't about yours, baby, about mine. She broke my heart in the meantime. Pop one more perk, I'll be fine. She broke my heart, but I'll be fine. She broke my heart, but I'll be fine. She broke my heart, I'll be fine.
All right, so again, this video is from Trip Kick. All of you subscribe to Trip Kick. They do a really good job. Yeah, put that hat back on and cover up that receding hairline, you old man.
Stop. You're gonna make it fucking where nobody can come here ever again. Chill out. Yeah, that's what it takes. Fuck, dude. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now.
Oh, it's Tributary Traveler. All right. Tributary Traveler's in the house. My favorite male live streamer of 2024. Yeah. I'm just critiquing this whole thing with that 19-year-old girl, Dex Puppy. Everyone's trying to blame vegan for her drug use. And I don't think it's vegans' fault. I don't think it's anyone's fault, really. It's a chain of events that are unfortunate that goes back before Dex was even conceived. But no one needs to be trying to pin vegan for much of anything. Just don't come in here dissing Vegan Patriot. I really like her. Thanks. So I guess Tributary Traveler is going on a backpacking trip tomorrow. Well, be safe. I think you mentioned that trip before. Isn't it like a multi-day trip that you're going on? You can come up on the live stream if you want to. Here. All right, this person is saying, well, it seems Dex, Vegan, IBL, Nano, Jacob, Kellogg all do amphetamines together and alone. That fuels a lot of chaos, rages, and paybacks. That's a lot of people if what you're alleging is true. You're going to be gone for 2 nights, 3 days, 32 miles. Wow. Well, have fun. Have fun on your trip. Be safe. And if possible, take some nice pictures and photos so that those of us who don't have the privilege of living where you live can see what's going on in your neck of the woods. All right. Well, you don't have to come on. Thanks for saying hi. It was good to hear from you. Sleep well and have a good day tomorrow. All right. Well, let's continue with this video.
Your shit's in the front seat. Chill out.
And this, I got it. And this is a new girl that we're seeing that we haven't seen before. She seems to be one of Strokeoff's friends. I think they said her name was Samantha, maybe Stephanie. There she is. We've seen her a couple times now. She's another character unlocked.
Your shit's in the front seat. Chill out. I got it. I got your shit. Don't trip. Hey, will you help me calm her down a little bit, dude? Yeah, we need to fucking put her to bed, bro.
We need to put her to bed, bro. That's so condescending. I can't imagine, like, I don't think I've ever dated a guy who's ever, like, said to his friend in my presence about me, hey, we need to put her to bed. What the fuck? I think this is a cultural thing, personally. And I'm not even, not even having to do with like ethnicity or race, but I guess whether you have a residence or not. This is like in homeless world, it seems like women are on a lower rung and like there's this hierarchy. And sometimes they treat the women like children.
Fuck, man.
There's no video footage of her having destroyed the RV. It's all hearsay from what I'm seeing. That's why I'm going over this stuff tonight, because it just seems like unless there's footage, it didn't happen.
Hey, you know I'm sorry for this, Samantha.
I don't know if you want to deal with it now.
Samantha, he's a man. We can deal with this shit a little different. I'm sorry though.
Are you going to get your car?
Okay, now this part was weird, okay? But I've seen people act like this before on drugs and everything. She is definitely not present at this point. She's in a different world, in a different zone. This actually scared me. And anyone seeing this who maybe is a family member who cares about this girl or a friend who really cares about her, see, if there were windows shattered on this RV and she was acting like this, I almost feel like she maybe felt like she was being held captive and she was trying to escape. But just watch. Let me even make it bigger, because this is some hardcore drug effects. Just watch. She's in that blanket.
You're just gonna fucking bulldoze the fucking goddamn back wall, dude.
No, fuck about you, right? I'm a piece of shit. Fuck motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not the meth addict.
And she's in her stupor. She's talking about people being meth addicts. So there's someone around her in that situation who's a meth addict, if not more than one person.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome. Sounds like a great plan.
She's banging that thing hard.
Bro, just fucking headbutting the fucking wall in the back, bro.
You want to leave me the fuck on the back?
I'm not even in there.
What's wrong, dude?
Are you okay?
No, she's not okay. People who are okay don't do that kind of thing. Exactly, Tributary Traveler. Exactly. Tributary Traveler is someone who has experience with the RVs, and he's old school. He knows the ins and outs of what goes on with these communities, so he knows. I'm not sure. Look, unless I were to see video, how come you can video everything else, but you can't video her allegedly destroying everything that she's destroyed? How's that one little girl going to do all that damage? No, I think that these two guys did the damage and then said that she did it. That's what I think. And I think that these guys, like, who's this guy? I'm not even comfortable with that guy going in the back of that RV with that girl who's obviously incapacitated. I am not comfortable with that. I don't like this.
She wants to fuck Caleb and suck his balls. Yeah. I'll tell you this right now.
Where's this all being brought on by? What? Oh.
If I fucking literally leave right now, she's not gonna fucking be here when I get back. She's gonna fucking end up running off and fucking doing some crazy shit.
Well, maybe she needs to run off and get away from you, because was she doing this kind of stuff with Nick? That's what I want to know. Was she doing this with Nick also? Because I think that she's gotten worse since she's been with Stroke Off than better. Why is Mike so jealous? He always acts jealous.
Says you, bitch. Every time
That's what you did last time.
Going at me. Dad slapped me. Oh, I'm so fucking sad. Fuck you, pussy. Fuck you, bitch. You're a pussy little bitch who fell in love with me.
Dude, just fucking
Why
stop.
do you kill yourself, bitch?
Why don't you just stop acting like a
Because
fucking
you
child?
want
Dude,
Fuck all you, girl.
you want to sit there and talk about
I guess that's a swimsuit she's wearing.
people who fucking take advantage? You're taking advantage of all of us. We are all been your friends and actually being your friends, and you're fucking.
That place looks so dirty. I couldn't wear a swimsuit on that RV. I would be afraid something would touch my skin.
Sitting here taking advantage. Yeah, if you don't give a fuck, then go back to Burbank.
Oh, what the fuck? You don't let homeless people in Burbank.
Like, you know, you're acting like.
And I don't think this girl really comes from a homeless life. She looks like her skin looks good. She looks like when she's not on drugs, meaning Dex. She's a pretty girl. I think she's from the suburbs.
Idiot. She's not wasted. She barely took fucking 3.
Get off that RV, girl.
Fuck. They don't want homeless people in Burbank, you stupid bitch. Maybe in Riverside too.
You want to go have your birthday at the corral? You want to go hang out with Kellogg and sit with the homeless people in the fucking riverbed? You're over here fucking running your mouth like fucking your top dog fucking bullshit?
And the way he's talking to her, they're supposed to be dating. Guys are not supposed to talk to girls that they're dating like that.
What the fuck are you talking about?
See, I know it hurts you because you're so.
I mean, her.
And I feel like they all have her blocked in to this room. I feel almost like she's you know what? I hate to say it, but I'm starting to wonder, are they trafficking her? Can she leave of her own free will? I don't want them to be trafficking her, but now I'm kind of watching this, and I mean, all these people look shady. Got a woman with her legs all hanging out. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know who that other strange guy is. You got Stroke Off. He's just...
Me, dude. It's truth. You're the one spitting it.
Okay, according to Tributary Traveler, who is IP2 Wiki Info's male live streamer of the year, Mike is a weak human. I think he's very weak, yes. And I think that the 19-year-old got her drugs from Mike.
Bitch.
Listen to him.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Zoe.
I thought you were fucking pathetic. As long as you're fucking.
No, she's fucking retarded. Just shut your mouth and go to sleep.
Shut your mouth and go to... No, I think that someone should have called her an Uber to take her to... I'm pretty sure she has parents. Not this RV.
Before you push away the only people that fucking care about you.
I didn't do shit.
I think other people care about her besides you. I mean, aren't you new to the cast? Who is this girl? All we know is that for some reason she's friends with Stroke Off.
Shit, dude. Oh.
And she only appeared ever since Vegan has made her departure from the situation, which was smart to do. Stay away from all this, Vegan.
I did this. Yeah, I fucking did this. Yeah, this is me. What the fuck did I do?
You were born. You were born, Mike. That's what you did. And something tells me that you've been a problem ever since.
I didn't fucking goddamn force anything down your fucking throat. I didn't.
No, but you encouraged it. You encouraged it because she was a lot nicer to you once she had the drugs in her system, because the drugs make everything look better probably, and she can't even see you for what you... Honestly, I don't even think that girl could identify him in a lineup of guys with beards and sunglasses. I don't think she could.
Fucking open a torch and fucking put meth in your fucking goddamn lungs? You did.
Ooh, Tributary Traveler is not happy about this. He is saying that they are totally ganging up on that child. So you consider her a child. Well, let me ask you, Tributary Traveler. You're a guy, you're a man, you're in your mid-30s. In your opinion, is 19... When you think of a girl who's 19 or a woman who's 19, do you think of her as a girl, or do you think of her as a woman, or is it a case-by-case basis? That's what I would like to know. You think that she's very young. Okay. Well, do you know that she and that guy, Mike Stroke Off, are dating? And I think he's older than you are. I think that he's closer to my age. I think that he's 40-something. And he's not planning on letting her go.
Don't fucking act like I did anything.
He's been taking...
I didn't want you to do any of that shit.
And this would be intimidating to her because she's probably never been in a situation like this before. These are new people to her life, and they're all yelling at her, and she's in the midst of a drug haze, because we don't know what drug she's on. So she could be tripping on acid, she could be on meth, it could be cannabis, it could be, you know, on top of all that, it could be so many things. And then they're all coming at
the
her
whole fucking time. Oh, they're laughing at me. Oh, you think I give a fuck what anybody does to me?
Stop being a fucking child. The cops aren't gonna play with this shit. You want to get slammed on your fucking face with the fucking cops on you? Because that's what's gonna happen.
I'm sober and you're on fentanyl.
Yeah, so what? And I'm controlling myself. I'm not fucking acting like a dumbass.
Okay, police, this fentanyl lady is fucking.
Oh, you're gonna be some rat ass bitch like vegan? Oh, you're gonna go rat around and fucking run around, fucking say a bunch of shit.
And see, he is so. We're seeing the real Mike Strokoff now. He's a user. He uses people because honestly, nobody would care about Strokoff or his brother if it weren't for Vegan Patriot nowadays. Vegan has been super streamer girl. You know, I know everyone doesn't agree with everything that she does or everything that she says, but I like her. And she is doing a lot more than other streamers, but she was always very nice to this guy Strokoff. I thought too nice to him, really, just as a casual observer. Always nice to him, put up with his weird, kind of pervy, you know, acting like he's like a sex addict kind of guy. Like, I could never be around him, really, when I think about it, because I would end up hitting him. I would hit him because the way that I've seen that he is with a lot of women, a lot of the women who he interacts with are actually very docile, extremely so.
No one's ratted on anyone.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Stop taking fucking.
Your
Stop
mom hates you.
disrespecting
Your
fucking.
brother hates you. Everybody in your family hates you.
Oh,
Do you honestly like get entertainment out of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've been fake as fuck this whole time?
Turn
Yeah,
that camera off, dude. Stop streaming.
no, she's drunk, bro. She's drunk. No, this shit's fucking no. She's drunk, bro.
No, he wants the content. And see this right there. If you ever see this, Dex, I want you to pay attention to the fact that he would not stop streaming because he's using you for content. And also, I would be willing to bet that if this guy and this young girl get into an argument, one of his talking points in order to try to keep her with him would be, oh, no one else is going to want you because they've seen you on video and what a little slut or a little whore you are. You're a nasty junkie. Fuck you. I could just hear him say that to her. And of course, none of that's true. Okay. But guys like him, they get video on you in unflattering circumstances or just people in general. And then they want to use it as leverage against you in order to keep you either in their social circle or for you to date them or some shit like that. But this whole thing's weird. And this woman, she's facilitating some of this. She needs to watch it because not a good look when you have a girl in the back who's obviously out of her mind on drugs and you're sitting there telling her, you know, trying to, you know, basically keep her in a very filthy situation.
That bitch is fucking goddamn crazy, bro. Fucking grab that bottle and pound it in fucking 2 seconds. What the fuck did she do that for? Yo.
You're the one who gave me the
I didn't give you shit.
You was the boss that
Yeah, I think you did, Mike.
That wasn't fucking raspberry vodka. The
It's
fuck?
crazy
Drinking
because
Jaeger.
you drank and you didn't act like this.
Yeah, he didn't have a bitch.
He wasn't acting like anything, bitch.
It's different. You don't even know shit.
I know actually everything that happened tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, stop streaming this shit. Turn this shit off. Like, what the fuck?
Seriously.
Turn it off.
So both of these people are telling him to turn the stream off, but he's reluctant to do so. And who are these people? And how old are they?
I'm fucking recording this shit.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. Are you live right now?
Yes, he's live. He's a streamer and he can't stop streaming.
Thing is, dude, there's a fucking camera in here right now somewhere too. Where the fuck is that? What, Eric ran off with it? Where the fuck is that? Oh, she threw it. She obviously broke it. Yeah, my shit's dead anyway, dude.
Time to cry. Fake tears. Gotta zoom in.
Broke out every window of the RV. We left it there, dude. We didn't want to fucking handle her no more.
Now you hear that? They left her and she broke out every window of the RV, supposedly. You have footage of all this other stuff, but no footage of that.
I didn't want to leave her on the side of the road, so I fucking grabbed her off the side of the road after she fucking threw rocks at fucking Sam's car, dude. Tried kicking her fucking windows out. And we fucking took her to the RV, and she fucking shattered every goddamn window in the RV, dude. And I said, I'm not gonna deal with the cops. So
does she have paranormal, supernatural powers? How does she do that? How did that little girl Dex, strung out on whatever drugs it was that she was on, suddenly shatter everything? Like I have this vision of her being like, kind of like Carrie or like that movie Firestarter. She's just standing there. She's mad because she's realized that the drugs fucked up her mind to think that having sex with him was a good idea. She's thinking to herself, oh my God, everybody in the world has watched me act like a fool. Oh no, what am I going to do? And like, she just stands there and all of a sudden she uses telekinesis and she just shatters all the glass and everything in the RV. Is that what happened? There's no way that girl physically broke everything. I don't believe you, Mike.
Just drove away and I just left her there, man. Guess what?
And why are you crying? We haven't seen you cry like this in a long time. I remember seeing him cry before when he was in trouble, and now he's crying again.
I got filmed. My battery was dead. And nobody wanted to be on that shit.
Oh, your battery was dead. That's what I'm saying. How would there be no footage of that one little girl breaking all those windows?
Our dude tried kicking her fucking windows out. And we fucking took her to the RV and she fucking shattered every goddamn window in the RV, dude.
No, I think you shattered the windows. I don't think that girl did it.
With the cops, so I just drove away and I just left her there, man. Guess what? None of it got filmed. My battery was dead, and nobody wanted to be on that shit. Poor Dex. She got her ass beat, dude. She got her ass beat, dude. She got thumped up like a motherfucking goddamn Snow White, dude. Thumper came in there with her fucking paw, dude, and said, pop, 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 pop. Fucking. She's in the RV still. I don't know. I don't know where.
According to 5 hours ago, if you go over to her YouTube page, her YouTube page is Zoe Pilled. I don't think she's been arrested because she is hanging. There's pictures of her with this guy.
She is.
She looks like hell.
She shattered every one of the windows.
I'm actually concerned.
Busted the fucking windshield out. She fucking threw a fucking TV through the back window. She fucking shattered all the windows. She's probably not gonna remember a goddamn thing in the morning. Like, yeah, she's gonna go live and be edgy. Yeah, fuck that fat fucking piece of shit old guy. Was fucking, yeah, fuck him, dude. Yeah.
There's his insecurity. I want y'all to look at these pictures. All right. It says, I'm happy. This is from her YouTube page. She looks like a stereotypical abused woman. She wouldn't even know if she's really being abused because of not having enough life experience and the drugs. So, note her eye. See her eye. How do you guys think that that's going to end? All right, so let's continue.
That's what she's gonna do. I'm trying to get scripted to get laid by my ex, dude. There's your man right there.
I'm not his ex.
Well, we had relations, but I'm just saying, there's my homie right.
See, he's gross, and he uses sex as power. You can tell that with him. He probably has had relations with this woman over here, but she didn't necessarily want the world to know that, or this guy over here. And this guy just puts it out there, and he did so for control reasons.
Right there, dude. And guess what? Yeah, she's being childish.
No, you're childish. I really, the more I'm seeing this guy, the more I dislike him.
You're just some grown-up ass fucking shit right now, dude. You're gonna fucking go to goddamn run your hands around somebody else's property and destroy it.
It's way out of line.
Way out of line, bro.
She was acting like a fucking
way out of line.
2-year-old throwing a tantrum.
You're gonna throw a TV through a back fucking window, dude, and shatter the fucking RV windows. You're gonna every window in the fucking RV is shattered. You know who's there right now? Eric. And I said, hey, I'm not going there, man. I'm not gonna go talk to the cops.
Okay, we just got something interesting. I don't know if this is true or not, but someone known as IP2 Watcher just said, in regards to Dex, she got the black eye from Sam, who is now Trek's girl. So I'm guessing Sam is the other woman we just saw. VP had stayed the night at Trev's house and stated he was the one who got VP coke and clearly can get the stuff people need. But Sam and Dex got into the fight after she was breaking out windows on the RV. Sam. So Sam's willing to get physical with the other women. So this is more, this feels like a street gang. All this physical stuff, the age gap relationships, girls fighting all the time. Remember when just recently when VP came up to fight Dex, which was, I don't call that wasn't really a fight. I don't know what that was. It was a fight, but yeah. But remember when that happened? I felt like these girls were trying to establish themselves on like the street, you know, like they had to do some street fighting outside the RV fighting. So I think that this might be some sort of a gang culture. RV gangs. Homeless RV gang. Who cuts herself? Dex? Well, it's drug culture. Yeah, I guess you could say it's drug culture. Drug culture, gang culture, it's all like kind of similar. But yeah. Yeah.
What she did? She fucking disrespected my fucking homegirl, started throwing rocks at her fucking car and kicking her fucking windows.
Oh. And I notice a lot of the guys in these communities do this. They get mad at a girl, so then they run and find another girl to try to pit against that girl to get revenge on that girl because they can't do anything to the girl themselves, so they get one of their homegirls too. I don't like that. Fight your own battles. Don't get your girlfriend to fight for you. That's stupid.
And fucking laying on the side of the road, dude. And I fucking got her calmed down just enough to get her in the car to try to bring her back to the RV. Bring her back to the RV, and she fucking shatters all the fucking windows out of the.
I don't think she did. I don't think she would be strong enough to do it. I think that all of you probably decided to break some windows, but there's no way that one girl would do it unless she has telekinetic powers and got mad and was like, and all the glass shattered. There's no way. I just don't think that she did.
Once that started happening, dude, I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm out.
You don't even look like you're telling the truth.
I'm not gonna sit here and wait for the cops. I can care less about that shit. Fucking shatter all the fucking windows. Dude, when I left, dude, the fucking
People on meth have super strength? Really? I just don't think she did. With all those people who would have been there to witness it, they all had cell phones. You're telling me that out of all of them, not one out of all the people who were there that night had a phone with some battery to record her doing this amazing feat? Because that would have been the clip of the year. Little Dex with her bare little fists. Just okay. The thing scuffed out. The connection stopped. So I don't know, but I just think that yeah, I know it froze. I was just saying, I don't think that girl broke all those windows. I don't think she did, because how would there be no footage? No footage.
TV that was in the RV is fucking thrown through the back window. The entire back window shattered out all over the floor.
All right, so the back window, isn't the back window in that room where she was? Maybe it seemed to me like y'all were not letting her out of that room. Did she have to break that window to escape?
And I guess she ran around the whole fucking RV, dude, doing it to every window. And this window. Yeah, that window.
Yeah, but they're showing. I don't think that little girl did all that. I just don't.
That window out. Fucking smoke was coming out of her fucking eyeballs.
If she broke anything, it's because she didn't want to be in that RV anymore, and I don't blame her. I'm glad she tried to escape. Probably she was like, fuck this, I'm trying to leap out. Yeah.
Broke it out.
Okay, I think we're back.
I already cleaned it up. There was fucking shit everywhere, dude. There was fucking scope was over there. There was a bottle of scope in the middle of the road right here.
No one cares about the scope. But yeah, I've had a lot of technical difficulties tonight. A ton. Good to see you tonight, Kayla.
Well, ready for summer. What up? Yeah, bunch of fucking broken glass in there. All this fucking shit. She fucking threw the TV through the fucking... I just got that TV. She fucking threw it through the fucking window. Literally just got this TV. All things. She broke the didgeridoo. She...
And I mean, all this is like for what? Showing, just trying to make her feel guilty so she keeps staying with you. What are you going to do? What are you going to say to her, stroke off? Oh, you broke everything in the RV and now you're breaking my heart. Oh, boo-hoo, stay with me. Is that what it is? Weirdo. Her dad, look, I wish so much. I don't know what her home situation is, but I really, like, I'm just praying her dad is like halfway decent and maybe he finds out about this and he just goes and destroys Stroke Off. You can do it, whoever the dad is, her dad, Dex's dad. You've got to save your daughter. You've got to do it. It's up to the dads out there when these girls get, you know, in their teens and whatnot, to keep these dirtbag guys away. More dads should intervene with bad guys, you know, because very little can be done. Very little can be done. Yeah. There's a video of rainwater literally pouring into various holes on the RV. It needs to be impounded and demolished for airborne black mold spores alone. Probably. Her parents told her Mike was off limits. She is 19, so there isn't much he can do, unfortunately. I know. He's a doctor. He's been trying to help her, but once she turned 18, he lost any legal control. Her dad's a doctor, really? Okay. Well, all we can do is keep an eye on it. You grew up without a dad, so you dealt with that stuff yourself. I don't just disapprove of Stroke Off with this girl because of the age. Not just that, but because he's definitely conducive to her being in a super drug-filled environment. And she is technically an adult, but the human brain is not fully developed until age 25. She's still got about 5 more years until she gets there. She's not even 20 yet. Shoot. Right. Authorities, they really can't do anything. Yeah. Sad her dad didn't get guardianship over her since her mental health. Well, you know, some of this footage could work maybe to her family's benefit. Maybe, I mean, maybe she is out of control to where she needs to be, you know, have somebody be her guardian, like one of her parents or something. Maybe this video footage would hold up for her parents trying to fight for her, you know? She's tweaked out again tonight. Is she live? Is she live tonight? Where are they live? Let's take a look. I don't see his channel. Maybe the homeless RV. Yeah, I mean, all of this is at least a good example as to why you should just say no to drugs. I mean, all of this is a great example as to why you should just say no to drugs. Homeless shelter or RV. Okay, they're live. Someone's live. I think this is the skinny twin has the camera pointed on him. Dex was there 8 hours ago. Oh, they look so homeless. I mean, that black eye really completes her homeless look, if that's what she's going for. This is this is horrible. Oh my God. Yeah, I bet that guy is making her delete her videos because he wants to control her. You can see it in his face. He wants to control that little girl. And that's what he's doing. He's controlling her. Which video? I'm looking at the homeless RV live footage right now. Well, this is sad. Okay, so that's about the end of this video. I don't think there's anything else really to look at. All right, the next video I have is from Papa Greeny, that YouTube channel. And it's pretty much going to be about the same footage, but a different perspective, a different editor. All right, now this is supposed, I guess, the night that she was really hopped up on whatever it is that she's hopped up on. I don't think this is anything she should be embarrassed by. It should be a learning experience, but this should tell her that, you know, hanging out in this RV isn't really the best idea. She's definitely acting out. And now I'm gushing, I play for you, but you never. And I don't want to see him crying or anything. I just don't. I really. The more I'm watching him, the more I just want to push him off a cliff.
Fans, fucking chick that I know. Two of them. Ow, fuck. Two of them. Two of them that I know. I got one that wants to collab. Don't fucking hit me. Ow, ow, ow. He's having an episode.
And you see, he'll put up with that hitting for now, but then later he'll try to have this girl arrested and say like, "Oh, she's abusing me. I'm abused. She's always hitting me. Look at the video footage." A lot of white guys tend to do that. You know, just warning all of you. You know, white women, they know, but women of color, if you date a white guy, just keep in mind nowadays, they will claim that you're being abusive toward them just at the drop of a hat.
So she's about to fucking pull out a machete.
Stop!
You did pull out the machete. I had to rip it out of your hand.
No,
twice.
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, I didn't. I don't even know where. I don't even know why that. If you had one,
you were gonna cut.
Well, that's news to me.
You were gonna cut me.
I was gonna cut myself.
I'm not your arm.
I do want to look at that Crumbs channel, but we'll do that another night. Not tonight. Because I'm barely even doing this stream tonight, honestly. I'm a little tired. I'm faded.
Stop. You're gonna make it fucking to nobody can come here ever again. Chill out. Yeah, if that's what it takes. I'll be a beta. Fuck, man. Let me go to jail.
Got a lot of people in here with some updates. Oh my God. I can't look at everything tonight, but I will another day. So the IRL News Network. Do you want to team up with IRL News Time? I got the domain. Does the IRL News Network want a slot with IRL News Time? I'll give you one. Stroke Off just doesn't need to mess with that girl. That girl does not need to be with him. 19-year-old girl, break up with him. I command you. If he will, okay, here's what you do. If you're having a hard time breaking up with him, tell him that I told you that you have to. You can use me as a reference if you want to, Dex or Zoe. If you're having a hard time getting away from Stroke Off and he won't let you go, say, I have to break up with you. Alexandra Mayers said I have to. And then he'll get the message, okay? Just say that. Kayla is backing me up on this. All of us want you to break up with him. Because it's not going to work out.
And you're breaking everything and shit.
This is what scared me, this part.
Stop. You're just gonna fucking bulldoze the fucking goddamn back wall, dude.
She's been traumatized. This is how a traumatized person acts. She's reverted to a childlike state. I don't think she even knows where she is at this moment.
No, fuck about you, right? Oh, piece of shit. Fuck motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm not the meth addict.
Go kill yourself, bitch.
Yeah, sweet. Awesome. Sounds like a great plan.
I hate to say it, but I think he came up with that thought from me because when they first started dating, I was equating it to, I was talking about the age gap, and I was like, age gap is a pretty big thing or common thing in California because it is. But he wasn't saying that before. I think he watches this channel. Yeah, well, all these streamers are going to have Fent in their system soon because Fent is pretty much in all the drugs now. There's been the contamination, the cross-contamination. Drug dealers aren't exactly, super organized. Some are, but, a lot of the fentanyl has gotten mixed in with the other stuff. And we're going to see a lot of people OD and die. True. And, we don't even know what all they're mixing. How do we know that she's not also taking gabapentin or something similar?
Just fucking headbutting the fucking wall in the back, bro. I'm not even in there.
What's wrong, dude? Are you okay? What?
She wants to fuck Caleb and suck his balls. Yeah. I'll tell you this right now.
What is this all being brought on by? What? Oh.
If I fucking literally leave right now, she's not gonna fucking be here when I get back. She's gonna fucking end up running off and fucking doing some crazy shit.
No one ever says you, bitch. Every time
That's what you did last time.
So this is the same footage as the other video. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, we didn't see. No, we saw that.
Smoke was coming out of her.
Okay, so that's the same as the other video, pretty much. So yeah. Let's see if Tributary Traveler has any new videos. Probably not, but maybe. Let's see. Yes, he does. All right, so here's the latest from Tributary Traveler. I will just upload the video. Tributary Traveler will be missing for the next few days because he's going on some sort of a hiking, camping, 32-mile trek, because that is what outdoor guys like him do.
Got that cayenne and cinnamon, black salt, and Celtic salt, broccoli, bomb, and dehydrating some fruit for candy. Look at that fruit stack. 5 tall, so you can bowl.
Oh, he's cute. You don't know who Tributary Traveler is? Well, you better recognize. He's only one of the most amazing live streamers who's ever existed. Check out his channel, Tributary Traveler. Tributary Traveler. Blade wouldn't make it 1 mile. I kind of want to watch, you know, now that you mentioned that, maybe we could watch a little Tributary Traveler to end the night. Do y'all want to watch the Tributary Traveler footage with Blade? Because it is funny. Well, that's kind of that's like a backhanded compliment for you to say that to me, because for one thing, I'm actually too old for him. I'm crushing on him, but I kind of want him to get with somebody else of my choosing. And I've already kind of made it known who I would like to see him meet. But yeah, he's a little out of my age range, and I have to be realistic about that. You know, it's hard for a woman like me who is just so freaking fabulous, but unfortunately is in her mid-40s. You know what really makes it hard? There's really not a lot of guys in my age range who are single who I would go out with. So the world tries to force me to go like younger, but I don't really want to. I don't want to. And part of the reason I don't want to have an age gap relationship with anybody is precisely because of themes that might not be as amplified, but still would be present, like what we're seeing between Dex and Stroke Off, you know? So, yeah, but I like to pretend that Tributary Traveler is my boyfriend. And he feeds into it. That's why he came into my live stream tonight to let me know he was going on his camping trip. You know, makes me feel like, oh, he cares about me. He had to tell me he was going to go out of town, but he'll be back. And that makes me feel good. And you know what? Honestly, that's as much of a relationship as I can handle. And I kind of think that Tributary Traveler understands that about me. So over the internet, he gives me that little bit of something that I need. And that is why he is the IP2 Wiki Info Male Streamer of the Year. And I wish more guys would be as kind as he is. The world would be a better place. But I do appreciate what you're trying to say to me, and I think that that's very nice of you. Duh. I appreciate the compliment, but he's my pretend boyfriend, and I like his videos. He's Kayla's pretend boyfriend too. This is my sister wife. We pretend in our mind that we both live on Tributary Travelers Mountain. That's what we do. She's the sister wife. We pretend that we live there. She knows. She knows. It's something about him that's just really hot. You have to be a certain kind of woman. Kayla is probably similar to myself in a lot of ways. I don't know what ways, but we both are the Tributary Traveler groupies. That's who we are. That's who we are. No, he cannot marry Blade. No. All right, so here we are. We are magically being transported to Tributary Travelers world. It's a pure world. A world where you can do anything you want as long as it doesn't require much electricity. Tributary Traveler Mountain.
Yeah. Stuck the back.
Well, tell me what he did. I mean, you seem to be telling, you seem to have all this knowledge about, whatever it is that you think that he did. Tell me what he did. Don't hide. Why don't you come up on the stream? Here, I'll put the link. Give your testimony since you think that he's so horrible, because I know you're full of it. You're probably that same person who was picking on him about something else. Here, put your money where your mouth is. Join the StreamYard if you want to talk trash. Don't do it in the chat. Put your face to it. Put your face to it, bitch. Put your face to it. Put your face to it. Yeah. Hold on. Let me crop this. There. Okay. So if you go up to Tributary Traveler Mountain, it's funny that we stopped here. He has a lot of axes and stuff. You don't really have to worry about any danger because he could probably throw the axes and kill whatever's coming. And he's always practicing with something. A stick, an axe, maybe just a rock. You never know. But he is ready for anything that might come his way. So now you're trying to tell me that he does excessive drug use, but he can't possibly do more drugs than that one person who I'm lucky did not end up physically assaulting me or anything, considering the aftermath. And I'm talking about Junkie James. All right, let me ask you, since you're such a big mouth person known as Duh, would you say that this person, Tributary Traveler, is worse than Junkie James? Really think about that before you answer the question, because I already know the answer to the question, but I would like to see what you have to say. Do you think that Tributary Traveler will be worse than Junkie James? Because I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I think I've already dealt with the worst of the worst of the worst. I'm lucky that I wasn't killed by some of the people that I've met who have been live streamers. Oh, conveniently, you're not familiar with Junkie James. Really? Really? So you're going to be in this particular live chat talking about how you've been watching streamers all this time. You happen to know about this one obscure streamer, because a lot of people don't know about Tributary Traveler. They only know about him because I've been talking about him. Okay? He kind of came out at one point, but then he disappeared. He kind of vanished into the background. But now he's back. And you're going to diss him, but you're going to come on my channel, in my chat, and proclaim not to know who Junkie James was? I mean, if you don't know who Junkie James is, great. I want people to forget about him. But seriously, if you don't know who Junkie James is, go to junkiejames.com and watch the videos. And then you tell me. You don't see him nodding out. You're judging him just because he has psoriasis. He doesn't do drugs all the time. He's a naturalist. He does good stuff. He's a good person. And he's fun. I wish more streamers could do stuff like that.
You are an arrogant diabetic alcoholic, but it is Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, Brian.
But why would you try to warn me? Like, what are you warning me about? Do you realize that I live really, 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 really far away from Tributary Traveler? I've never met him in person. What are you warning me about? What danger is there? Because I like to talk about him, there's danger? Like, what's going to happen? Is someone going to get me? Because I'm talking positively about Tributary Traveler? Who's going to get me? Because if they're going to get me, they're going to get Kayla too. Because Kayla likes him too. I know. It's not the same RV. A lot of the streamers like RV, so they're in there. Well, why don't you tell me? Why don't you tell me what he did? You're not telling me what he did if it was so horrible. Exactly. I think that this person in here might be Tommy James. I don't know. It might be. Someone's jealous of Tributary Traveler.
Why would you fucking go down to the brim and go like, until I was there, that person figured out person. Okay, oh, please grow a little bit over the next 1,000 years. I hate you.
I've already seen the old clips of Tributary Traveler. I've already seen them. And they're not bad. He doesn't have any bad clips. You're just like anti-Tributary Traveler. It's like there's no reason to dislike him at all. Just like there's no reason to really dislike Vegan Patriot.
Oh, yeah. We love person and we love each other. Person.
So if you go to Tributary Traveler's house, I'm not certain, but I think that is the guest trailer that you get to stay in if you go there. He should make a streamer Airbnb out of that trailer. if you're a streamer and if you can manage to get there, that's where you stay.
Yeah, fix your sheets.
I'm not sitting there anymore.
Oh, why? Did you yes it?
No, I didn't use it. I did not.
Ooh, it's pretty wet.
It's not wet.
Yeah, it's pretty soaked.
It's not wet.
It's definitely wet. I mean, you can't deny it's not wet. That makes it extra seem like you pissed it. You could have said...
See, this is what I'm saying. Nobody believed me that Junkie James wet the bed, but he did. Just like this guy. Something about it's the drugs that make him do it.
I spilled water on it.
I didn't, but I did. No, I didn't.
No. You don't have to. I'm not mad that you peed it. You definitely peed it.
I didn't pee it.
I mean, it's super soaked.
It's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
I'll show chat.
Come here.
Chat. No, you're sitting on that, and then you're sitting.
Oh, I know who that is in the chat. That's IP2 Gramps. IP2 Gramps, you already know you're not allowed to come in here anymore. I told you. I told you. IP2 Gramps is so jealous of Tributary Traveler. Oh my God. He is so jealous of him. You could be similar to Tributary Traveler, but you've lost your will to live, IP2 Gramps. I mean, that's what happened. So, you know, people move on. Good luck to you. Yeah, you enjoy it. You shouldn't have said enjoy yourself. That's how I knew it was you.
On some of the soak that I was just feeling. No, you're sitting on it. Don't be like a kid about it.
Dude, okay. I peed many in beds, dude, but your bed's not.
He's sitting on the pee part. You can see how it's actually really pissed.
Sitting on the pee part. Imagine having. See, this is what I'm talking about. Once you actually deal with a streamer in real life, there's no going back. There's no going back once you deal with some of these streamers in real life. So it just is.
It's right here. Super soak.
Smell it.
Super
It almost feels like it's fucking broke through. But that would just be, who knows.
Dude, I did not pee your bed. You literally made me hike up a mountain.
You did. It's super wet. People can see the stain.
And he thinks a hill is a mountain. He thinks he really hiked up a mountain.
And there's probably the wetness.
It's not wet, dude.
It is.
Or I pee lots of beds.
Dude.
And he admits it. He peed a lot of beds. All these drugs that these older streamers have done. You know, that one older guy, OG Geezer, he's not joking when he says he has to use man ponds. You know what those are, right? He's had to basically create his own plugs for his butt because over the years he has eaten so horribly and has imbibed so much alcohol that he can't, when it's time for him to poop, it just comes out. It just comes out. So that's why you shouldn't overdo it with the alcohol and stuff, because it'll get to where you cannot control your bowel movements anymore.
It's wet. You can feel it. It's nasty and it's wet.
Ugh, and he touched it. But you know what, though? Tributary Traveler, he's tough. He is tough and he is a badass. That's another reason why I like him, because he's out there in nature with animals, and like he'll work on like a ranch or a farm sometimes and everything. So, you know, he's used to animals and, you know, they poop and pee and stuff. So he'll just touch anything. But if I were to ever visit Tributary Traveler, I wouldn't be able to stay in that camper. I would have to bring my own camper because I'm a germaphobe, unfortunately. It does cramp my dating lifestyle. I don't like if I know that somebody peed somewhere, I can't go there. Yeah, well, that's his trademark. That's what Blade's known for. That's what Junkie James is known for too. Wetting the bed.
Definitely a piss bed person.
I'm not pissed bed, dude. You're not even fucking here, dude. You're not even...
You know, it is true. Him and Controlla do have the same face. They really do. Do you think they're related? I do. Like, if she was a guy, she would look just like that. If he was a woman, he would look just like her. It's weird. What clips? Are they on your channel? I'll take a look. Let's see. All right. First, we're going to look at the video. Dex Puppy snitches on vegan Patriot and herself. All right. So supposedly Dex Puppy and vegan needed to be snitched on and Dex did it. Okay. Well, let's find out.
encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Ellos Sailors, this is Captain Cornoli, and you are watching PRL News Network.
No, Dex, stop cutting. I don't cut anymore, and I haven't. But it was, you know.
She's trying to cut me.
No, I wasn't.
Chop my head off.
Well, both of us. It would have been.
She's gonna run onto the RV holding my head like, vegan, you're next.
No, that's what he wants. He wants vegan to be next. He has a lot of resentment for vegan, probably because he never got to do her. He probably always wanted to do her, and he never got to.
She just imagine you walking with a machete holding the head. Oh, fuck.
Stop. I couldn't even. I was trying to get the fucking. What's it called? The Velcro, but I couldn't do it.
Good.
That's an interesting thought that you had. Because I've had a very similar thought about Nick and Dex. I think that they're similar also.
Glad you couldn't get the fucking sheath off, man. That would have been fucking horrible. I would have been tripping. I wouldn't be able to grab it.
Cutting is weird. Well, I don't.
I wouldn't be able to grab it from you if you got it out of the sheath.
What do you mean?
I couldn't grab it from you. I'd have to like grab your wrist. If I grabbed the fucking blade, you'd cut my fingers off.
Oh yeah.
Motherfucker's got a saw built into it.
That would have been epic. So true, Black Patriot. Maybe I should.
It's a live streamer loses her mind, cuts off boyfriend's head, and attacks old friend.
I thought you could say old lady.
Attacks giraffe. Her fucking head would be easy to chop off. Her neck is like 3 feet long.
Where would you start though with a neck that long?
And you're really short. See, do you hear how he is egging on this young girl to insult vegan? It's the young girl doesn't really have a problem with vegan. It's him. It's you, Stroke Off, and you're afraid to go up against her face to face. That's what it is. You're a little bitch.
You start hacking into it like a tree branch. All right, enough talking about killing people. That's fucking.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. You're very weird, fantasizing about all that violence. Stroke Off. Yeah, someone needs to beat you up.
No threat. I'm kissing their granddaughters.
We never had a threesome. There was never like a. I'm not gonna say what happened, but we literally. I've never even seen her naked. Okay, you could say it.
No, I'm not.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, it was.
I'll give you an imagination.
Oh wait, I got it. Yeah, it was too short for 2 hands.
Wait. Oh.
Oh my God, that's way too long of a paragraph. There's some girl in Green Bay who got methed up and chopped her partner's head off. There's a video of the cops finding the dude's head in a bucket. She kept having sex with him for hours after he died. That's sweet.
How the fuck are you gonna have sex?
Like a rose for Emily.
Yeah, dude. What'd she do? Stick something in the
Was it? Isn't that the book?
How do you get a boner after you die?
Cool. She's a groomer and predator, like she calls everyone else. I don't think she's a groomer. I just think she's like.
She put me on the street corner. She's selling my ass. It hurt the first time.
Oh. Did you get extra the first time? This is the first time?
No.
Oh.
I gave him a discount.
Did VP tell you she pawned his stuff? Yes. I've witnessed her doing it. This sucks. Well, I'm so sorry, Anon.
Dex is going to wish later in her life that she hadn't thrown vegan under the bus like that for that fool over there. She will wish it.
I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Stop talking to each other. Talk to me, or else I'm going to get jealous.
I'm 50.
She's a cop caller. Yeah, that's why I was scared to max her up. But I was like, I can take
56
But I was like,
you're not maxing anybody out. You are so lucky. Vegan is a very feminine person. She didn't know how to fight. And frankly, somebody with her body type is not meant to go and get scrappy with anybody. That was the dumbest thing I think I ever heard. You should not even mention that physical altercation anymore. It does not make you look good, Dax.
I was like a, what? Fucking how long would that be in jail? Not long.
What would you call the cops on you for?
Well, if she didn't bring her fucking simp army last night.
They just showed up on their own. Oh, she picked up Billy and Andy. Yeah.
That's honestly so mean to get rid of expensive things of him. Yep, you.
I tried saying it.
It was a little funny. You look good today, Dex. Thank you. I'm wearing his beanie.
She looks good every day.
Yeah. Oh.
She has low self-esteem. That's the only reason that she's even in any of this crap. She has really low self-esteem.
Whoa, it's a center console and a gear shift.
I know, I like
it. Stick. You want to ride some stick, bitch? You want me to teach you how to drive stick?
No.
Ow! I don't want to stream anymore. The sooner you sign the ticket, what time is it?
What do you mean? Oh, shit. 1:50.
Fuck!
You missed it?
Yeah.
What time is it supposed to be?
1.
Call now.
Too busy hitting the bookie. Sorry. All right, guys. I'm supposed to be in court right now, so I have to go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being.
This channel does not.
She was supposed to be in court. All right. So that was one clip. What was she supposed to have exposed in that? What, that she and that she and Vegan had a night of mischief one night? I wouldn't say that was really much of anything, but okay. Let's look at the next clip. The next one will be Erica doxes RV. Dex puppy returns with black eye. Warrant. Well, that's the thing. If you don't have a warrant nowadays, you are not in style. All the cool kids have a warrant. Didn't you know? If you don't have a warrant, I don't really know. Are you even alive? Everyone cool has one. All right, let me turn up the volume over here.
Well, you guys all know what to do.
This channel does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
You are watching the IRL News Network.
I like this IRL News Network. It reminds me of my own IRL News Time.
I don't know why. They just fell that.
Your shirt's inside out.
I didn't mean it, but. Well, you guys all know what to do. You guys all know the address.
You know what? He just said
she looks like, I hate when I see couples and like one of the person in the couple is just like all lounging on the other one, you know, like, hey babe, we're just so happy and casual together. I hate that. Oh, I hate that. I don't even think it's cute. It's demeaning. I don't like any of that.
Cop calling the RV again.
Yep. Go for it. Have fun. I'm the one that has a ticket with it in my name. Yeah. It is now. According to the cops, it is. They wrote a ticket in my name. Tickets aren't fucking.
See, he's going to try to keep her as long as possible because he is getting so much more attention having a young girl with him than he normally would. He thinks he's fucking Kid Rock. That you can just see it. You can see it in his face. He thinks he's fucking Kid Rock there. He thinks he is. You ain't Kid Rock, fool. I want to lolcow his ass. I want to make him into a lolcow so fucking bad. Should I do it? I could do it. I could do it. I could make his life a living hell. I hate this. This is the screenshot. I don't like this. And I'm not even a parent. I shouldn't even care. But it does bother me that this is someone's freaking daughter. She's a good girl, but she met this fool. I feel like we have to do something about this. But what? What can we do? Should we stop this? See, this is why I don't like recapping so much, because I get a little into it and I'm like, oh, we have to save, and we can't save these people. I mean, we all saw I tried to save that one fool and what happened. I'll never do it again. But he's just too smug and cocky. Look at his fucking face. Look at him. He thinks that he is Mr. Man and that he's slick, that he's smarter than everybody else. Someone in the chat just wrote, vegan is a lying piece of shit. No, I don't think. I think that she surrounded herself with lying pieces of shit. I don't think she lies any more than the average person. I know you're horny for her. No, I'm a straight woman. I'm a straight woman. I do approve of her for Tributary Traveler, but I don't want to be in the room when they copulate if they were to choose to do so. I don't even want to watch any sex tapes that might come out. Nothing. Nothing. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm not into girls. I realized that I'm not into girls when I was in the adult industry and I was cast in a couple of threesomes. And I realized very quickly that I don't like females at all. I like men. Now, there's a lot of you women out there who don't actually like men. You've always seen men as means to an end. And I know that a lot of you women who watch me used men specifically to have children, but you were never really into them. And you have a hard time with somebody like me because I've chosen to be child-free. I don't view men as means to an end. I view men as a great part of life, as long as they act right. But I'm not into women. Don't ever get that twisted. What I will say is that the women who have unhealthy fixations on me generally do tend to be lesbians, and they get upset with me when they find out I'm not a lesbian or bisexual. There's a big market for attractive Black women in the lesbian world, but not for me. I'm hoping that at some point in time, we do get invaded by extraterrestrials. And I'm hoping that they all look similar to Keanu Reeves, Wesley Snipes, Brad Pitt, and Tributary Traveler. If all the aliens who are going to invade, if they're all male and they all look like that, those four men. Or the guy who played Thor. Forget Brad Pitt. Who's that other white guy who played Thor?
Which one is that?
Heath Ledger? No. You know who I'm talking about.
He's even cute.
But yeah, that's what I want. If we can make that happen. You're saying I'm a VP groupie? I'm a fan. Yeah. I'm a fan. But I said Wesley Snipes too. Wait a minute. I see white meat and blonde hair and think you know her. What? By the way, she wants Billy John for herself. No, she doesn't. And believes she can get him away from Priya. Well, she does not want Billy John. And Billy John, they're just friends. I think that she would actually like Tributary Traveler. That's what I'm hoping. They're both in California too. I think they're only like 5 hours away from each other. I'm trying to figure out how to make that happen. Chris Hemsworth. Yes, Chris Hemsworth. Yes, Chris Hemsworth. if all the aliens who are set to invade, because it's a high chance that it might be all male ones, they might have been grown in the ship, trained to fight their whole life. They're always realizing something seems missing. What's wrong? Oh, we don't have any females. Oh, there's Earth. Oh, Alexandra's available? Yes. I want all the aliens, or at least if they don't look like that, I want them to have enough telepathic power to make me think that they all look like hot male actors and male supermodels. Marcus Schinkenberg, could the aliens look like that? As long as all the aliens look like there's only about 10 looks I like with men. But if I could just have that, that'd be great. I thought so too. A lot of these guys want to be porn guys, but they can't be. What I'm worried about when it comes to Dex, I hope that she asked for STD tests from these guys if she's having sex with them. Maybe she's not having sex with them, but...
Yo! Who the fuck's the owner now, bitch? Mike! I'm the piss owner, dude. I own that shit. Yeah, such a loser. Look at you, Mike. You're a 42-year-old man with a 19-year-old meth head, and I'm the loser, bro. You're fucking dumb shit. Hey, Mike, you can't call me nothing, bro. You're a fucking loser, dude. Look at you. You're a fucking loser, bro. The fuck's wrong with you, you fucking faggot? Coming out of your fucking mouth, bro. The fuck? Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! You fucking losers! Yeah! Ha 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 ha! Fucking dumb shits! Fuck you guys, dude! You fucking piece of shit! You're a fucking bitch! Fuck you, you fucking crack whore! Go suck a fucking nigger dick, you dumb bitch!
Ooh, all right. That's it. We're not watching anymore. You know what? As soon as you get to certain insults, now I know everything I need to know about the Strokeoff twins. Everything. 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 Why is that supposed to be such an insult? Go suck an N-word D. The only people I ever see really saying that are white males. And from what I've learned in life, not always, but for the most part, white males are envious of males of color's genitalia due to the size difference. But I'm not going to watch any clips where it's weird, furry, homeless guys exploiting teen girls using black male genitalia as an insult due to their own penis envy. No, we're not doing that. Well, if she falls into the trap of using it, here's what's going to happen to her. Some of you don't understand why it's so important for some of these guys to get specifically young white girls to use the N-word. I'm going to explain to you something very hard for some of you to take and some of you to wrap your minds around, but I'm just going to tell it to you. Whenever somebody wants to take down a white girl, maybe it's not even the girl that's initially being targeted. Maybe it's someone that she's attached to. Maybe her mom, maybe her dad, maybe somebody else she's attached to pissed the wrong person off. What happens sometimes is that a young white girl who probably has other problems, who's run away or whatever, but who is attached to somebody of means, she gets spotted by somebody like Strokeoff, right? And he figures, ooh, you know, I bet I could make a lot of money off this girl in some way, shape, or form. Let me try to paint a narrative of her seeming like the most bigoted, racist, horrible person in the world. That way nobody's going to intervene as I continue to abuse her on live stream or in videos or whatever it is. And then finally at the end, when she's exhausted her job options because of all the atrocious things that she's done on camera, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell her, hey, why don't you get into glamour modeling or Playboy style modeling? You could probably make a lot of money. But what I'll do is initially I'll just go right to the IR porn companies, which is where most of the white girls are pushed into going anyway, interracial porn production. And I'll tell those producers that there's already a track record of her being racist. So there would be a market for this girl when it comes to the porn viewers doing interracial porn, because they will all want to see her get quote unquote punished by big black BBC N-word COCK. All these guys you see recruiting these young girls for this live streaming and stuff and pushing the ones who push them into being racist. The reason they push them into being racist is because later their objective is to pimp those same girls to the interracial porn companies, such as Ghetto Gaggers, Blacked, and so forth. And I'll tell you, when you do the kind of things that some of these girls do on these live streams, for the most part, it's difficult to find mainstream employment. So if they want to make money, the adult industry really is their only hope, unless they're going to be self-employed, which many of them don't have the capability of doing. So I thought I would tell some of you about that. Anyway, let's watch something happier. I want to go back to Tributary Traveler. Everything he does makes me smile.
No, it's just the dew.
You can't. That's way. That
it's not the dew.
I'm very dewy. I'm very dewy.
That's not
It doesn't smell like piss.
I mean, you could have maybe sweated that much if you had an insane amount of diabetic sweat.
Only urination me bed donated for.
What you'll notice about Tributary Traveler is that I almost feel like, considering his vocabulary, it's almost like he grew up watching 1950s era TV shows. That's part of the charm I like about him. He doesn't really curse a lot, if you notice. And he uses words like golly, gosh, and super. He also says proper a lot, property. I don't think he can go a day without using those two words.
$. Let his review the evidence. The bed is wet. Blade was in the bed and nobody else. Blade is known to pee the bed.
Yeah, this is Blade. I was talking about Tributary Traveler, not Blade. He's just happens to be on the screen.
The evidence overwhelmingly shows that he has urinated on himself once again.
All right, cool. Can you please tell us I'm awesome?
I mean, yeah.
That's the weirdest I'm awesome I've ever. Go in, shit, person.
You got to get up and do it.
I'm getting up. I'm not a fat, lazy piece of shit. Hey, orange. I think you look at me like I'm a fat, lazy piece of shit. I'll walk down there and make the shit, dude.
Compared to what I'm doing right now, I do kind of feel that way because I'll do like balancing stuff all day long and different things. You don't even want to stand up sometimes.
Hey, orange. Hey, can you maybe not make me like look like a piece of shit a little bit? Whatever, dude.
And then what's going to happen is Blade's going to put his hand up, and then I'm going to do a sweep.
You think so? I was wondering when you were going to say something like that, actually. I think people are observing. I think people are observing what some of these people do. Yes. But I don't think the whole thing is a CIA experiment, no.
Move. come around. Oh shit! Oh my god! Hold on. Yeah. He anticipated the sweep. He anticipated the sweep.
This footage actually showed, I think, not even necessarily for romantic or love reasons, but I think it would be good for Vegan to go up there and hang out with this guy for a bit, because they both need to talk to people. Vegan needs someone to talk to who normally doesn't talk to people, and he needs to talk to somebody who normally talks to a wide array of people, because he's a certain way.
All right, so on this one, I'm going to have to spin and then back to hug, because then that's the way you get out of. If you think he's going to anticipate the sweep, spin out.
I'm not trying to anticipate the hug.
Out hug.
I want to love the hug.
Ready? Under. Oh, you can do that too. That's a good way, but you risk hitting your head on.
I don't love him. I love him as much as I could possibly love him from just observing somebody on the internet. Okay. And that's not love. This is called a parasocial infatuation that I have. But he's fun to watch. He is a very active person. You cannot deny. He's super active. He's super fun. His backstory is very interesting. And I want him to overcome his psoriasis so he can be happy.
The arm. So there's multiple ways to manize the hug.
There's multiple ways to feel that I was trying to hug you and you being all weird, dude.
We did 5 or 6 hugs right there. All of them were genuine back hugs.
Blade was actually very good with him, because I don't think that he is around a lot of people a lot of the time. And I just get the feeling that the people that he is around, I think that they might be a little different too. I just think so. There's a lot of mystery to Tributary Traveler. There's a lot of things that he has not told us about himself. I think that he probably had a very interesting childhood. I think things mellowed out in teen years, but since his tragedy in his life happened, he has to figure out where to go from here. And that is what makes him fascinating to me.
That was another thing. If you can't avoid the front hug, you can do a 2-hand underarm wrap, and it feels just as manly. Because see that, and it's effective.
And more streamers do need to go and visit him. Now, Tributary Traveler, and every time I cover him, I do, and I'm not speaking for him, but I do say what he said. Now, it's possible that he's changed his mind since initially telling me this, but I'm going to relate to all of you. He wants streamers to come to his house. He is not like IP2 Gramps or Good Times. Tributary Traveler wants people to come and visit, but to get to his place is difficult. It's a journey. It's an adventure. The only reason that you would end up in his area is if you are specifically coming to visit him. So you would need to tell him in advance that you're on your way. But I think, what was he saying? Excuse me. I think you have to meet him in a place called Patterson first before he'd be willing to, guide you into where he lives. Because where he lives, it's like really, you would have to know where you're going unless you've studied the landscape and unless you're a stalker. If you're a stalker, you could probably find him.
Manly and affectionate.
Do you think I don't love you, dude?
Oh, I mean, I'm sure I'm trying to that's the customary face throwing the water in. Ready? All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
That's really good. Well, I haven't had fucking 6 since last night. This is what it is. I want one. Don't get me wrong, but we live in a state that don't sell Newports, so maybe this is the best thing.
Who smokes Newports in the year 2024? Or maybe, well, this was 2023, I think. Or maybe this might have been 2022. I'm not sure what year this was done. But how is he even alive? He's always drinking Jaeger, smoking Newports. Man, last time I had a Newport, I was in my 20s working at Hottie's in Hallandale. Was that where it was? I was working at that strip club. That was the last time I had a Newport.
For me, dude. I'm probably gonna want to fucking punch a wall or something later on, but yeah.
Why did you say that me, person?
I don't know. Just wanted to see what you feel about it.
You really did. I really did.
I
Ow!
love you too.
Oh, I really did.
Oh, there you go. Your back hugs, remember?
Tributary Traveler is a very physical person. Anyone who goes to visit him, just keep that in mind. Oh, that whole thing. Let's talk about that a little bit before we watch the end of this video. Let's talk about that because it hasn't been on my mind, but I see what y'all are saying in the chat and everything. And look, I am not Controla's friend. Controla has said a lot of mean things about me, to me, has wished me harm, has over-exaggerated things that most people would have just thought were funny that I've said and done, and she perceived them as attacks needlessly. I don't really want to talk about her anymore at this stage. It was disappointing when that guy, and I mean, he tries to play it off and say that he wanted to break me. No, he said rape, okay? That was disappointing to hear. I mean, I feel like there have been people who have tried to like normalize beating me up, stalking me, raping me, all this kind of stuff. And I've been contending with this since I left the adult industry. Okay. It's just carried over to other communities that I've hung out in, which is why I don't hang out in many communities. But what I'm dealing with when it comes to that theme is what a lot of Black African-American women deal with. Unfortunately, we live in a world to where, thankfully, in person, it's no longer normalized to assault, rape, beat, kill us. But online, people are trying to bring back those mentalities. And Controla, I do feel that she is mildly racist. I could never be her friend because she cannot be friends with Black women. Black men, yes. Black women, she sees and feels a certain level of competition with. That's the reality of Controla. And I know this about her. She will deny this, but I just know. She does watch me, which is interesting. I hear her sometimes mimic things that I say that she hadn't said in the past. She's actually expanded her vocabulary by watching me. I don't know if she does it consciously or subconsciously, but she copies me a lot. But would I be her friend? No. Would her supporters ever be my supporters? No. I'm realistically in a completely different category and stratosphere from a lot of these women. I'm way more popular and famous than she could ever be because I worked in adult entertainment. People try to discount that, but sometimes I even get recognized in person. So, you know, I'm in a different category than these women. I'm not a mom. I'm not white. I don't live with any guys or anything. And there's no guys that I haven't been able to get over in my life. I'm educated. I'm independent. I don't get any help from the government or from anybody. I support myself. I'm not like these women that a lot of you are used to within these communities. I was married once when I was in my early 20s, but I divorced and I chose not to get married again. I think that was a good decision on my part, considering the kind of person that I am. But when it comes to that situation revolving Controlla and hers, Controlla gets carried away. She is going to find that she's a very lonely person in life due to how she does treat people, or maybe I should say mistreat people who have tried to help her or be halfway friendly to her. But really, I don't think I would have much in common with her followers or her sympathizers. So if that's you and you're in this chat, I don't think this is a good place for you, because I'm not pro Controlla. Frankly, I don't think that she should live stream, considering a lot of the dangers that live streaming has kind of reinitiated in her life. I think she's selfish to continue doing what she's doing, but that's her. She could be worse than she is. She's not the worst. But I don't think she tries hard enough. That's what I think about her. I don't think she tries hard enough. But I hope I gave you all a little bit of insight when it comes to what I really think about certain things. I'm trying to think, what do I want to watch? What would be fun to watch? Y'all want to watch a cartoon? Y'all ever see Beverly Hills Teens? I'm going to show you something. There's this cartoon. Okay, see, this is one of the things that I noticed Controlla stole from me. And she might not have done it consciously, or she might have. She might have. I've seen her do it a couple times, though. I put on my community wall not too long ago that Elisa Jordana looks strikingly similar to a certain cartoon character from a very little known cartoon series called Beverly Hills Teens. And the next day, Controlla, during her live, equated Elisa Jordana to a Disney character when the Sea Witch turned into the young girl to try to trick Prince Eric. She wouldn't have thought about that if she hadn't been looking at my community wall at a different cartoon character. That quality about Controlla is probably why a lot of women don't like her. Because I don't know if she does it consciously or subconsciously, but she does tend to lift other people's mannerisms, ideas, personality traits. Could be the form of autism that she seems to have. It could be. It's almost like she has zero original ideas. That's Controlla. Zero. And that quality in her actually would piss off the types of people that she wants to be around. She wants to be around artists. Guess what? Artists hate when people steal from them. She wants to hang out with people of color. Guess what? Especially African Americans hate when white people steal our ideas and our stuff. So, you know, I mean, I guess every now and then I could just point out things about Controlla that are reasons why people don't like her. But I don't hate her. She's just not in my category. And I know that. It's a really cute premise. It's about these rich kids from Beverly Hills, and they have like all this futuristic stuff. And it's funny because some of the like inventions that were supposedly fictitious in, I guess, the 90s or whatever, they've become real and commonplace nowadays. which makes this even more fun to watch. All right, let me turn on the volume. I like the theme song too. It's cute. Really, you're going to come in here this late at night? First, let's make sure that this is you. Let's make sure. Trying to watch a cartoon and I got to deal with you today? Seriously? I've known flowers longer than I've known you, Controller. Controller, I don't hate you, but we're not friends. In fact, Controller, you have had me blocked in your chat for I don't know how long. I can't even say anything to you if I want to in your chat because I'm forever blocked. Yet you come in here and you're talking about nothing because you need attention. Controller, I heard everything you've had to say about me, okay? You've heard everything I've had to say about you. Let's just and that's it. There's nothing else for either of us to ever say to each other again. But make good choices. Please make good choices. And I don't know what you're going to have to do, but you got to figure out a little bit more self-awareness if you want to have good people who really care about you in your life. And that's it. But we are in different categories. I have enjoyed getting to know certain things about you. I have not enjoyed getting to know other things about you. I definitely haven't enjoyed hearing a lot of what you really think about somebody like me. But I do especially wish your daughter the best, and I wish you the best from here on. So don't come in here anymore. But have a nice day today. All right, we're going to go ahead and put it into that. Now, can we please be happy and watch some Beverly Hills Teens? I love that song.